Welcome back to King's Quest 3. As you see, we have 17 out of 210 points so far. Yes. So let's save with first journey. Save. Alright, we can get on out of here. We have really what we need for the trip for now, so we'll go ahead and leave. And make sure you click along the outside. If you click too close to the mountain path, you will fall off and die. It's not good. Even here you can fall, so just be careful. Alright, so what you want to do from here is save frequently. You can get attacked by bandits, and you need to have one of your spells to be able to get your stuff back. So we'll save here, first journey again. Yes, I'm sure. We'll go this way. And head to town. There's a fish here that you need. We'll head between those buildings up here. We're going to climb the boxes and get into the library. To do so, you need to use your knife.
You slide the knife.
Oops.
It is already
Sorry. This is the only thing of interest in here, so we'll go ahead and read the diary. Today I stepped off Manannan's mountain for the first time. Though he would kill me without hesitation if he knew, my only regret is that I waited so long. What I have learned this day alone. The townspeople are not the wretched creatures I've been led to believe. Only the outcast ruffians are to be avoided. They all fear my master and have spent their lives in the coldness of his shadow. This book, which I happened upon by a stream, shall be my record of my discoveries. They may prove vital, for as I approach my 18th year I feel an ever-growing dread. My wizard has ill plans for me. Day 3. It seems that my fears were warranted. Manannan keeps a near constant eye on me nowadays. I feel like a field mouse under an owl's gaze. But for all my master's vigilance, I've managed to collect things, corks, forks, oddly shaped stones, anything I dare call my own. My quarters are their keep, and will remain so while I live under this roof. In the meantime, I look forward to my next excursion. I promised that barmaid I would pay another visit. Day 4. 2 hours. That's how long the wizard had me hanging from the kitchen rafters, and only because I missed the smallest spot in my sweeping. That stupid cat. It waited till I'd finished before tramping ash from the fireplace. I have to get away, if only to save myself from further headaches and humiliation. Day 6. My brief outings are risky, but no less regular. Each day rewards me with greater insight. Today was the most fascinating. I have seen my first ship. For too long I stood on the pier in awe of its massive masts and mainsail. The sailors directed me to the tavern where I made their captain's acquaintance. The old salty keenly related his tales of treasure and pirates, and when asked if I may join his crew, he proceeded to test my nautical knowledge. My answers must not have impressed him, for he said that I was too old to be a cabin boy. I left disappointed yet hopeful that I may yet return, or that I may yet meet a seafarer willing to enlist a novice. Day 8. A week remains before I come of age. I shall expect no better treatment from Manannan then, nor do I dare hope that freedom will accompany my adulthood. If I am to enjoy a semblance of this life, then I know what I must do. I've spent the last 2 days in town cleaning practically everything I could find, so as to earn enough to pay my way aboard that vessel. This is my only chance. Manannan does not often take such long journeys, and it is my every intention to be gone by the time he returns. Day 11. I rose early this morning and packed my few belongings. I barely slept. It was a dangerous descent in the pre-dawn haze, and by the time I reached the base of the mountain, I was smiling more broadly than I'd thought possible. This lasted about 30 paces, after which I don't remember anything for some time. The lump on my head, along with my missing possessions, suggests I was attacked by that band of lawless mongrels. It was well past noon when I staggered onto the pier. The ruffians must have dealt me a fair blow, because it took me several minutes to realize that I no longer had any money, and several more to notice that the ship had sailed. Manannan returned late in the evening, demanding supper. It is fortunate that he pays little attention to my appearance. With a pear-sized bulge on top and eyes redder than embers, I must have looked a sight. Day 12. What is it they say about clouds and linings? I don't know, but I found something today which lifted my spirits. While dusting Manannan's study, I noticed that a few of the books were attached to the shelves and made a curious sound when moved. After fiddling with them for a time, I was surprised to see a trap door open in the floor. How I'd managed to miss that all these years, I'll never know. Unfortunately, the noise had woken Manannan, and I had no choice but to leave the secret unexplored. For now. Go ahead and write this down real quick. Line, arrow, arrow, S, down, arrow, line. We'll need this later, so I'll just save that note off to the side. Day 13. I awaited for Manannan to resume his usual spying on the townsfolk before returning to the study. Descending through the trapdoor, I found myself in my master's workroom, his den of dark design. Certain the spells could assist me once the necessary ingredients were found, I headed for the staircase. On the floor lay a scrap of paper. I picked it up and beheld my doom. Written over and over down one side was a list of names. My name, each dated 18 years apart. I have little time. Day 15. It's nearing dawn. I've no more need of sleep. Despite a day and night spent scouring Ludor, one vital ingredient has eluded me, the mandrake root. If it exists, then it is not my destiny to find it, nor to escape. The key to my freedom I will hide in a remote part of Ludor. Today is this Gwydion's 18th birthday. I can only hope the next will have a better one, for that is all I feel as I go to see my master one final time.
The rest of the pages are blank. The rest of the pages are blank.
It's pretty eerie. Alright, we'll go ahead and save again real quick. Book found. And proceed back up the stairs. Come down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and go this direction. Start collecting some things. We need some seawater, so we'll go ahead and collect that.
You scoop up a cupful of ocean water.
We can go back this direction. We'll avoid that spider cave for right now. Press on this direction. Can look in this hole.
The hole is deep, much longer than your arm. There appears to be a glass bottle at the bottom.
So we'll want some water to fill that later with. I don't think the cup doesn't work. Oh, I skipped his poem. Sorry.
Pain throbs to my chores, replacing toys. What are they for? Can I feel joy? I've never heard the sounds of cheers. Only the birds see tears falling.
Greetings. That's an interesting poem.
Thank you. I wrote it myself. It's not finished though.
What is it about?
It speaks of a young man longing for a better life,
Naturally.
just as I long for the seductive murmur of an audience anticipating my every word. Say, are you busy?
Fairly. Have you always wanted to be a poet?
No. Before I left my hometown to cross the vast desert to this land, I wanted to be a dancer.
What happened?
I was excommunicated by a populace immune to talent.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No matter. Soon after, I heard the muse call. Bound to her beckoning, she has led me here.
Have you finished your composition?
Not yet. There's something missing, though I can't put my finger on it. What do you think?
Well, the words have lyrical quality, broadly speaking.
Lyrical? That's it. music. These words would ring all the truer were they sung. Ah, but alas, I have no instrument.
Alright, so we know this guy's plight. He has no instrument or talent.
Home. Is there a place I'm meant to be? Where there's a face I want to see? Then I would leave this past behind. No more reprieve. Through with hiding.
Right.
You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You don't find any. These are all newly fallen. You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you.
Alright, we'll save here. It's best to save after each screen. It's no fun being attacked by the bandits. So we'll head this direction. Head south. There's Mama Bear. Yeah. Bees. Mama Bear's not in her garden anymore.
You take a handful of fertile soil from the garden.
We'll save here again. Bears. We want to go inside the house. There's something there for us.
There is no answer.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Just right. So you take it with you.
Quickly run upstairs. You'll want to dig in here.
You closely examine the contents of the drawer.
This is the only
pick
thing you
up the
need.
thimble.
Close it like good boy and go back downstairs. And break out. And since we're here, fill the thimble with dew.
Holding the silver thimble beneath a dew-filled flower, you gently tip the flower so its dew runs into the thimble. You move from flower to flower, repeating the process until your thimble is brimming with dew.
Okay. Save again. Dew. Alright, here we are in the desert. Snakeskin here.
You retrieve the dried snakeskin from the hot desert sand. It's delicate and could easily crumble.
Keep heading north.
This cactus is of a spineless variety.
Alright, we want to get a piece of that cactus, so we'll cut it. And head north again. Here's one major difference.
Your eyes adjust to the dark as you struggle to breathe the putrid air.
What is this place?
Alright, this section was not in the original King's Quest games. This section is the new Medusa add-on.
Who comes to my den?
Just a man.
Man? I have known many called man. All wretched, all deceitful. Now, all stone.
Eek.
As a man, you are not capable of honesty, of truth.
But I am.
As a man, you exist only to break a woman's heart. Shallowness and fear are your bane. Come closer, and I will destroy you.
Alright, we'll go ahead and save here for Medusa. And cut the video. Save. See you in the next part.